Northern 10 girls basketball on a Wednesday evening, a snowy Wednesday evening in Upper Sandusky, Ohio. The Carey Lady Devils looking to keep their chances for a Northern 10 title alive as they head to the mountaintop to take on an Upper Sandusky Lady Rams squad who's looking to extend on their win against Van Buren on Saturday. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have with Pregame coming your way next.
Coach B.
Hey, Travis, what's up?
Oh, not much. What's that sound?
Just working on some long overdue improvements here.
Whoa.
Fit for a Hall of Famer. Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Home and Kitchen Supply, we're building our future with you.
Contractors and do-it-yourselfers, this is Jeff Flowers from Home and Kitchen Supply, here to remind you that we are your best source for kitchens, baths, windows, doors, floors, and more. Quality products, friendly service, great prices. You owe it to yourself to give us a try. You will be glad you did. That's Home and Kitchen Supply, 163 North Diamond Street, downtown Mansfield. We're building our future with you.
Are you looking for a uniform rental partner that can guarantee garments are returned promptly? No matter your size or industry, Kimmel Corporation can customize a program to fit your needs. Give us a call for a free evaluation of your current program or visit us at kimmeluniform.com. Kimmel Corporation, delivering what we promise, 4 generations strong.
We welcome you inside the North Central State College pregame show for this Northern 10 matchup on the girls' side between the Carey Lady Devils and the Upper Sandusky Lady Rams. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi alongside Lynn Passett. Welcome back to the OH Report, sir.
Always good to be with you.
And you're in for a good one tonight. This game, the first time these two teams met in Carey at the beginning of the year, a couple weeks ago, was a 5-point game. Should be another good one. Anytime these two teams meet, it seems like it comes down to the wire.
I was at that contest covering it for the OH Report, and that was a night where Carey jumped out to a fast 10-point lead, held on to it at halftime. Lady Rams kind of regrouped, got their act together, started rebounding and shooting much better, applying their full court press, went into a 1-3-1 zone defense, started picking the pockets of the Lady Devils, and they had the lead at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah.
But then I think if I remember right, the Lady Rams scored all of 3 points the entire fourth quarter, and Carey had their way in a 5-point victory.
And let's take a look inside the team's spotlight at the Lady Devils of Carey High School. Number 1 in the latest Division 6 Northwest 2 RPI ratings. They are setting themselves up well in the district tournament. They are 2 games back right now in the Northern 10. There's 3 teams still left in the race. Colonel Crawford with 1 loss in conference, Seneca East with 2, Carey with 3. And the reason why Carey's 1 game back, because they lost by 6 to Seneca East on the 14th. Shooting 40% from 2, 31% from 3, and 53% from the free throw line.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's kind of strange. January 7th wasn't that long ago, just 16 days ago. That's when Upper and Carey met. Lady Rams needed a win to stay just dead even with Colonel Crawford, and since that loss, Upper has now plummeted to a 1-3 record, and they have taken themselves completely out of the N-10 race.
One player that wants to continue to take Upper Sandusky out of the race, Emily Brodman, 9.8 points per game, 5.7 rebounds per game, 2.3 steals. She is the leader for this Lady Devils squad who's looking to get a district championship this year.
Well, I'll tell you what, she's only a junior, but she plays much like a senior, and she has quite the game. She can go inside, she can go outside. She's going to keep Upper's hands full tonight, that's for sure.
And before we get to the anthem, let's take a look at the team spotlight for the Upper Sandusky Lady Rams. Number 3 in the latest Division 4 Northwest 1 RPI rating. They're behind number 1 Bellevue, number 2 Shelby. It's pretty much they're playing for that 3 seed. That'll give them a chance to place where they want to be to hopefully get to a district semi.
Well, they need to turn things around because, as I mentioned, they've gone 1-3 since that loss just 16 days ago. This isn't the time of the year that you want to be going backwards. You want to start building momentum toward that tournament time. And
they started that back on Saturday. A 37-point victory. Let's send it down to the floor for the playing of the national anthem.
The officials assigned to this contest have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The officials this evening are Vince Walensky, Troy Spikes, and Kyle Steckschulte. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin tonight's game, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the center of the court. High school sports are a celebration of teamwork, dedication, and community. The same values that have united our nation for generations. As we prepare to cheer on our athletes tonight, let us take a moment to reflect on the freedoms and opportunities we enjoy, thanks to the sacrifices of so many. Now please join us in honoring our country with the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Now that we've honored America, let's continue with the pregame show and take a look at the player spotlight for the Upper Sandusky Lady Rams. Ava Romich, she's a three-point threat out there. Last couple of games that we've had on the OH Report, she's hit at least 2 threes in the game. And on the other side of Addie Newman and Grace Walton, they need more scoring to be competitive, and she could be one of those players.
Well, Grace Walton is the one that most people think of because she averages 13 points a ball game, but this young lady has started to really come into her own over the last 7-8 ball games. She's starting to get a rhythm for her shot, and as you mentioned, she is a three-point artist, and that's one person that Carey will definitely want to keep their eyes on tonight.
She comes off the bench, but she comes off the bench early to help things out right there. Now let's take a look at our keys to victory and first at those Upper Sandusky Lady Rams. Their 2 keys tonight, balance beyond the top 2. Like I said, Romich with a chance there. Maybe Ellie Ham gets some points as well. Godfrey Cundiff gets a lot of time. Somebody there. Get up towards 8, 9, 10 points, help out the top 2 leading scorers, and win the turnovers battle too. They will turn the ball over, but, you know, you win the turnover battle, you always have a good chance.
And if I were going to add another one, a third key, it would definitely be win the rebounding more because that was where they were losing against Carey just 16 days ago.
And for Carey, the keys we have up for them, defend a 3 and no drive and kick. You know Upper Sandusky will shoot the 3. If you can defend it, play up on them. Also the drive and kick. Not only does that open the 3 for Upper Sandusky, but it also opens up the drive to the hoop.
And if I had to add a third one for Carey, it would be limit the turnovers, which we had on the Lady Rams side as well, because against Upper, turnovers were a problem in the second half.
And we are underway. First shot of the game does not go. Nearly get a tie up, and we will instead get a walk. So the Lady Rams tried to get the rebound, but it'll be a walk called against Ellie Ham, and it'll stay after the shot by Trinity Reinhardt.
And that's the first turnover of the ball game, and something Upper wants to limit.
Second shot attempt does not fall. This time it's Bella Phoenix, and the Lady Rams of Upper Sandusky will get their first possession of the game. Full court pressure by Carey. There's Ham with it. Finally gets it across in the hands of Abby Godfrey. Kicks it over. Newman for 3, just off the mark. Glanced off the front of the rim, and it's a long rebound out to Emily Brodman.
Newman, that senior who averages 10 points a ball game, she's one that Upper needs to rely on tonight as well.
Reinhardt gets it inside to Phoenix. Kicks it back out. 3 in the air from the left side will fall. Brodman, she hits the 3. It's 3-0 Carey 1 minute in.
She's their leading scorer at 10 points a ball game, just a junior, and it's always good for the Carey fans to see her hit her first shot and know she's going to get things going quickly.
Grace Walton, first time touching the ball tonight. That's deflected out. It'll stay as we take a look at our Scout Construction replay of the 3 by Carey.
Good form that time. I always like to see a girl that has a nice jump shot, and she's got great form there.
Walton gets the handoff. She'll drive left side. Euros puts it up short. Rebound to Bella Phoenix.
I know that will officially go up as a shot, but it's really almost a turnover. She was completely off balance and really had nowhere to go and kind of forced it.
Speaking of turnovers, the entry pass there just a bit off the mark, over the hands of Phoenix, out of bounds, and it'll go back to Upper Sandusky. Home run pass to Newman, but Newman stepped on the line after catching it, and the ball is given right back to Carey.
This ball game starting out as a bit of a turnover fest. Lady Rams with 2, Devils with 1, and we have only played about a minute and a half here.
Down along the baseline is Phoenix. Kicks it back around now to Riley Yost. Yost inside. That's Phoenix again. Loses
and
it.
She
and
lost
she
it.
Turned it over.
Each team now with a pair of turnovers, and no real flow to this ball game. Both teams kind of looking a little sluggish offensively.
And a strip away, another turnover. Kicked it right side. Reinhardt for 3. That's off the back iron, but an offensive board taken by Brodman.
And that's where they killed Upper Sandusky in the first half of their first meeting just 16 nights ago. On the offensive boards, Carey got 2, 3, sometimes even 4 offensive chances, and that's something the Lady Rams really need to eliminate tonight.
Ellie Ham called for her first foul, the first foul of the game. 3-0 still the score. Phoenix. Left side to Yost, who brings it back out front. She'll kick it right side. That's Reinhardt. Eyeing up the defense, skips it left side, now into the corner, and Phoenix again. She drives baseline underneath the hoop, skips it back out, but right into the hands of Newman, another turnover. Back comes Bryn Cundiff. Hand off to Walton. Walton, show release for 3. Got it.
And that's exactly what the Lady Rams need, is to see Grace Walton get hot. Carey really limited her. She was in single digits for most of that ball game until she finally got a couple of threes in the second half, but they need her to get going offensively quickly.
Along the baseline, Phoenix picks up her dribble, double teamed, does get it inside, reverse layup, hits the bottom of the rim, but an offensive board, handoff, layup, good.
Nice passing that time by the Blue Devils as Bella Phoenix ends up getting the pass that time from Brodman.
Extra pass turns into 2, it's 5-3. Newman waiting for Walton at the volleyball line. She'll try the drive, step back, gets it right to Newman, now into the corner and Gottfried. Walton again in the corner. Back out to Newman. Newman drives. She gets past the defender and rejected out of bounds. Bella Phoenix with the block. It hits off of Newman.
I didn't think it touched her either. I thought this was off Carey, and of course the baseline official is looking through her body and couldn't see that. I would have really liked for the center official to have given him some help on that, because it did not touch Upper Sandusky off the block.
Now, the only way I would say maybe is if the block hit the hand of Newman before it dropped down again. If we get a second, we'll take a look at the replay one more time, but I do understand what you mean with the referee being in the back. Trinity Reinhardt in on the board. 7-3 now in favor of the Lady Devils.
Well, Carey getting exactly what they wanted. Another start like they had on their home floor just 16 nights ago. They got off to a quick 10-point lead, and they're off to a quick 4-point lead here.
We'll get free throws for Bryn Cundiff, but here's that block one more time. It's close. I don't know.
As hard as she smacked it, I have a hard time seeing where it went off of the Lady Rams, but I would have just liked to have seen the center official
at least talk,
come in there and talk to him. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's why you have multiple referees out there. First free throw is good. Bryn Cundiff on the board. Bryn, a 71% free throw shooter this season. Can't get the second to fall, but the rebound will stay as it's knocked out of bounds off of Carey. Looking to get it in, they do. Inside Newman, she's going to get fouled, and she will go now to the free throw line.
That foul is going to be whistled against the Lady Devils, number 3, McKinley Kessler, a freshman.
And the first one goes for Newman, her first point of the night. Newman, also 71% free throw shooter, gets them both at 7-6.
Interestingly enough, we have not even heard the name Ellie Ham, a senior, get called yet tonight. Another turnover against Carey.
Newman, clear path to the bucket, gets it. And the Lady Rams lead again. Newman's got 4 points. Pick 6 there.
I'd really like to see Ham get a little more active on the boards and also offensively by posting up strong.
Erica Rulin gets the block. Back comes Upper, leading by 1. Kicks it back out. Rulin will try the 3. Too strong. It's an air ball. Saved by Newman. Ball's on the floor. It'll go to Carey. Left side in Reinhardt. She'll jump for three. In and out, but an offensive board. And Riley Yost finishes.
Well, that's exactly what Upper needs to defend against, is giving up second and third chances to Carey.
And a quick miss. Back comes Carey. Given right back.
There's Ham getting a little more active defensively. Carey with 5 turnovers, Upper with 4 here in the opening quarter.
In the Ham. Looking inside, Walton, quick release, got it to go. Grace with 5, that was a perfectly executed cut, and it's 10-9. Kicked right side, this is Kessler, along the baseline, a bit short, offensive board.
I don't know how many times Carey has gotten a second and third shot because of those offensive rebounds. They're just continuing what they did in Carey a couple of weeks ago, just hitting the boards hard, especially on the offensive end.
But Brodman took a shuffle, called for the walk, and it's another turnover. Back to their full court pressure, however. It will be broken by Gottfried. Trapped again, gets it into the corner. There's Romich for 3, just a bit short. Long rebound taken by Carey and Riley Yost. She gets it to Reinhardt, crosses the timeline, kicks it ahead, but another interception by Ham. Second steal for her tonight.
7 turnovers.
But given right back. Clear lane for Yost, lays it up too strong. Ham there again with the board.
Both teams need some mittens on their hands because the turnovers are hot tonight.
Unlike the weather outside. Scoop layup, no, but it will be a foul. Grace Walton very good at driving and drawing fouls.
7 turnovers against Carey, and we still have a minute and a half to play in the first half. Lady Rams with 5 turnovers, so it's been a turnover fest here for both teams, and that was something we kind of said both needed to eliminate.
First free throw up and good for Grace Walton. That's the second foul on McKinley Kessler here in the first quarter. Walton, a 75% free throw shooter. Walton goes 1 of 2. Carey trailing by 2. That's a 3 in the air, just too strong off the back iron. Long rebound ahead, but thrown away. Another Upper turnover. This is Reagan Kessler. Gives it up off the glass with the kiss. Riley Stoops using the glass, ties it at 11. Final minute, first quarter.
Both teams really need to do a better job of not telegraphing their passes. They're just looking dead straight at the person and then giving the defense plenty of time to figure it out.
You can't leave Grace Walton that open even though it's on the volleyball line because she'll make it.
Her second 3 of the night.
14-11. Carey looking to answer, but just a little bit out of the reach of Reinhardt. And back comes Upper looking to extend. That's tipped off of Carey and out of bounds with 21.9 left here in this first quarter.
If either coach would have known they were going to have this many turnovers in the opening stanza, they both would have probably said, give me a timeout before we even start so I can tell my team to stop throwing it away.
Gets it deep to Walton with 20 seconds. We'll see if Upper decides to hold for the final shot or gets an open look here. Possession arrow does favor the Lady Rams to start quarter 2 if we don't get a hold up. Into the lane, Newman. Little bit deflected, gets her own rebound, throws it off of Carey out of bounds. It'll stay with Upper with 5.7 left here in this first quarter.
Let's look for something on the backside of this now and see if they try to run a play to get something going for Ham.
And there it was, but she got it deflected. She gets her own pass back. Ball fake, and they won't get the shot off as the Lady Rams lead it here by 3 after 1, 14-11. We'll be back with quarter 2 after this.
me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same.
Second quarter action underway here from the mountaintop. 14-11 Upper Sandusky. Travis Berari, Lynn pass it back here. And a bit of a sloppy start for both sides. A lot of turnovers.
Yeah, 6 for Carey and 8, or make that 8 for Carey, 6 for Upper. So that's the first thing both coaches probably addressed in the huddle at the end of the quarter.
Walton with it here. She reverses her course. Nice pass inside to Newman. Closely guarded, though, by Stoops, so she'll get it right back out. And we're going to get a foul here against Carey.
Yep, a little hand check there. Anytime you get both hands on the square of the lower back, you're going to get whistled for a foul, especially when it knocks the offensive player off balance.
First foul called against Reagan Kessler tonight. The first team foul of quarter 2 for Carey. Cundiff looking to get it in, finally does to Walton. Grace drives and kicks. Romich thought about the 3, but instead gives it back up. Ham to Newman, now to Walton. Looking for the handoff. Instead, a step back 3 is short, but Carey's unable to grab it. It'll stay with Upper. 51 seconds into quarter 2.
Yeah, you hate that when you have a offense or any kind of a rebound solidified, and then you end up fighting with your own teammate for it, and neither one of you end up with it, and it goes out of bounds. You just hate that.
Again, ball will stay.
Neither team doing a very good job of passing tonight. They're just kind of like that one right there was up in the air for so long. You're giving the defense all kinds of time to knock it away, catch it, whatever.
That one was halfway down and back out for Ellie Ham, and Carey down 3 gets their first possession of quarter 2. Brodman skips it cross court into the hands of Reagan Kessler. She ball fakes and drives. Then back out to Riley Yost. Gets by her defender, give and go, and we're going to get a foul against Upper.
Yep, Addie Newman reaching in right there and whistled for the foul.
Ooh, a little behind the back action too. Give and go, but it'll be Addie Newman's first foul of the game. 6:42 left in the half. It's 14-11.
Been kind of a frantic pace here in this first half, but not much going because both teams are turning it over. That's causing the frantic pace.
And let's see if we're going to get free throws here. It was caught by Reinhardt, and on the release, it will be, and it's the second foul on Ellie Ham.
Yep, definitely looked like a shooting foul on that situation, so the right call made, and we'll see Reinhardt at the free throw line.
5 of 15 from the line, make that 6 of 16. Third point for Reinhardt here tonight. It's 14-12. She's ready for her second. Missed it. Offensive rebound, though.
And a turnover.
And then a turnover. Story of the night thus far. That was Carey's 5th offensive board so far, but they really haven't cashed in that much on them.
Yeah, that was the story in Carey. They got a lot of offensive rebounds.
Addie Newman hits her first 3 of the night. Largest lead of the night for Upper, it's 5.
Third three-pointer for the Lady Rams this evening. And now another turnover. That's the 11th against Carey.
And Newman too strong, and a bailout foul after the shot was up.
Yep, didn't give her a place to come down. I mean, she didn't foul her on the shot. She just simply undercut her and gave her no landing spot.
So Riley Yost will be called for her first foul, and we'll get a quick 2 free throws from Newman. She got the ball immediately and put it back up.
Well, we talked about how somebody needed to join the foray with Newman and Walton doing the scoring, and so far it's only been those two for the most part. Only Bryn Cundiff has 1 point, so it's been all Walton and Newman.
And despite that, forcing turnovers.
And another one against Carey. That's their 12th of this opening half. And head coach Keith O'Flaherty says, I have seen enough. You ladies have got to hang on to the basketball and value the basketball.
It's a 5-1 start to this quarter for the Lady Rams of Upper Sandusky. I want to say hello to everybody watching live and free tonight.
Shoot a free, and if you make it, you double your money. This contest is open for anybody, any age. Come on out, halftime. Support a good cause.
Well, we talked about how this has been the Addie Newman-Grace Walton show scoring-wise for Upper Sandusky. Both of those two have 9. And then Bryn Cundiff has 1. That makes your 19 points on the board for the Lady Rams.
5:53 left here in the half.
Carey, meanwhile, much more balanced. 2 for Kessler, 2 for Yost, 3 for Brodman, 3 for Reinhardt, and 2 for Phoenix. So they're getting a lot more names into the scoring column and a lot more balanced scoring. They're just leading the turnover parade with 12.
Yeah.
That's what's killing them.
Here's Grace Walton in the corner. She's got 9 points so far. Gottfried gives it off to Grace. She'll try a deep 3. Nothing but nylon. I mean, if you're going to give her that much space, she'll be able to hit that.
Yep, she's not afraid to launch it from just about anywhere within 25 feet, and she leads all scorers with 12.
Elbow jumper there is off the mark, saved into the hands of Newman. Newman gets into the middle of the court, gets to the top of the key, kicks it back out, down to the hands of Walton, who now has 12 points on the night. Hand off to Gottfried. Now to the Newman again. 10-point upper lead. It was 14-11 after
that
1.
Should be a foul on 24, Carey, Emily Brodman, as she just blew right through the screen. Watch her right there, just blew right through the screen.
Saw the extension of the arms.
Excellent call by Troy Spikes.
Gets it in to Walton. Out to Godfrey's. They do that little handoff, weave look to try and get open for a 3. Gottfried now back to Walton. 4:25 left first half, 22-12, Lady Rams. Newman straight away, drives into the elbow, kicks it back out to Cundiff.
This is almost a replay of the game at Carey, only the other way around, as it's been Upper Sandusky jumping out to the 10-point lead.
And you see off the hands of Rulin, an upper turnover, and Carey will get it back, looking for their first field goal of this second quarter.
First turnover of the second quarter against Upper. They've done a lot better job of holding on to the basketball. They have 7 on the night. Carey with 12.
Yost gets it to Reinhardt. She's bumped a little bit. Gives it back to Riley. 4 minutes left in the half. Riley drives all the way in, puts it up. Too strong off the rim. But a putback is up and in by Bella Phoenix, her 4th point.
Phoenix off the bench, leading the Carey scoring attack with 4.
Walton tried drawing the foul there, but could not get anything. Off the glass, no good. Rebound out the Carey, and they got a chance to add on, and they will. Great passing. Back-to-back buckets by Phoenix. And an Upper Sandusky timeout.
And I think that was one of those times when Grace Walton was trying to draw the foul, but in doing so, found herself so far off balance that she couldn't put up a really good-looking shot. And that happened at Carey a lot. She was really trying to penetrate. Sometimes you don't need to try and draw the foul. Just try and score the bucket, and if you get the foul, great. But sometimes you go out of your way trying to draw a foul, and you forget that, the ball is supposed to go in the hoop. That's what you're here for. And I think that was one of those cases where she was more worried about the defender than she was getting her shot up and in.
So a 4-0 run by the Lady Devils has it back down to 6 here with 3:36 left in this first half. For 150 of you watching here tonight, welcome in. Now, it's a cold, snowy night once again in January, but we're here for you.
I'll tell you what, I hadn't seen snowflakes that big in a long time, and they
The fluffy
just kept
stuff, too,
coming.
yeah.
They just kept dumping earlier tonight.
Weather Service said we weren't supposed to get this much snow or snow at all, but hey, that's the Weather Service for you. Romich for three, just off the mark off the back iron. Rebound fought for, taken out by Carey, and they got a chance to cut into this lead a little bit more. Quick passing inside through the hands and not able to be saved, though. A turnover with 3 minutes left in the half.
Addie Newman doing a nice job trying to get that offensive rebound on this other end for the Lady Rams. She's really been scrappy tonight. She's got 9 points. And now Carey going to use a little full court pressure, see if they can try to tighten things up a little bit and cut into this lead.
Yes,
and they got a turnover.
I was about to say, Newman was doing it well on both ends of the floor here tonight. Pass inside, the jumper in and out. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Carey.
And once again, Riley Yost, a 5'7" senior, was right there to gather in the offensive rebound, but it went off her hands as it got slapped away. They are just really relentless on those offensive boards, and Upper's just not doing a good job of boxing out.
Inbounds to Phoenix.
And an offensive foul is going to be called against Bella Phoenix. Kind of looked like a good call. She lowered the shoulder just a bit. And Lady Rams, Abby Gottfried, I believe that was, that was Ellie Ham, had good position.
So a turnover off the foul. And Upper up by 6. Again, we'll have a chance to extend. Walton backs things out. Looking backdoor for Newman, gets it to her underneath the hoop, back out to Romich. Romich fakes the three. Back inside Ham, can't handle it though, and it'll be another turnover.
Wow, I have not seen this many turnovers in a ball game in a while, especially between two teams that are pretty darn good. They're not losing record teams. These are two solid programs that have done a lot of winning this season, but 9 for Upper, 13 for Carey. That's just not like either one of these two teams.
Yeah, one team at the top of their district right now in the RPI, and the other one, number 3.
Abby Gottfried, as well as Lady Devils, number 5, Megan Tessler, take the court.
Upper Sandusky third in their district behind Shelby and Bellevue. And a reminder, Saturday night, we got a big one for you from Clear Fork High School. Shelby and Clear Fork. A Lady Colts victory puts them into a tie for first with the Lady Whippets. They played a close one earlier in the year at Shelby. We'll have it live and free for you Saturday night. Another turnover from Carey. Gottfried pulls it back out to Walton. Walton on the elbow, spins back to Gottfried. Now to Newman into the corner and Ham. Skip pass back out to Walton.
I only made enough room on my score sheet for 25 turnovers for one team, and Carey's halfway there. They've got 14.
Tally marks may be used on his sheet, folks.
Yes.
Cundiff mishandled it a bit. Looked like she was going to try a quick release three, but instead it gets into the hands of Walton, then to Newman.
We've been stuck at 22-16 for quite some time here.
If you're Carey, you'd like to get at least one stop in a bucket. Walton off the mark. They get the stop. The rebound out to Reinhardt.
Upper kind of playing into Carey's hands there, not taking a real wise shot when you've got a 6-point lead, and Carey has already chipped into that what was a 10-point lead.
And if there's no tie-ups in the last 104, Carey will get the ball out of the half too, so momentum is key.
Absolutely.
Last
especially
2 minutes of the first half, first 2 minutes of the second half, and the
especially in a rivalry game like this when these two teams only about 8.5 miles apart from one another and never played for the longest time, and now they're in the same conference and play each other constantly.
That was off of Upper, so it'll stay with Carey with 57.8 left. Reinhardt.
And Upper's
Rachel
gone to that.
Throws it away.
Upper's gone to that 1-3-1 zone defense, and they do a lot of forcing of turnovers out of that.
Newman into the lane, and before the shuffling of the feet, we're going to get a foul on Carey.
Foul was on number 21.
That'll be Riley Stoops' first foul. And it is the 5th, so Upper in a bonus for the final 45-5.
Not a big fan of this rule change.
Really?
No. I think
you want the 1-and-1 to be back?
Yeah, it's taken away the pressure of that 1-and-1. I wouldn't mind if they want to do this in the first and third quarters, but go back to the old way for the fourth. I'm just not a big fan of stepping up and knowing you're going to shoot 2 is a lot easier than 1-and-1.
What about your thoughts on the shot clock?
I officiated last winter in Iowa, and they had a 35-second shot clock in high school ball out there. And I think I worked close to 50 games and maybe had 1, possibly 2 shot clock violations. So I'm not sure that really needs. I don't think most teams in high school hold on to the ball much over 20, 25 seconds.
A lot of times at the end of games, I've seen a lot of holding the ball. Here in the Buckeye Central Upper game, there's a ball held for about a minute and a half as Reinhardt gets her 5th point, and it's a 6-point game once again with the final 10 seconds coming up here.
See if Upper can get a decent shot.
Newman. Hand off to Walton. 5 seconds. She'll try driving. Euros scoops it. Got it.
Nicely done by Grace Walton. Leads all scorers with 14 at the half, and the Lady Rams extend their lead to 8.
And that is the score at the break. 26-18 Upper Sandusky, looking to move their streak to 2 wins. We'll have the second half. We'll have halftime first. Coming up after the break, you're watching Northern 10 Girls Hoops live and free on a Wednesday night.
Coach B.
Hey, Travis, what's up?
Oh, not much. What's that sound?
Just working on some long overdue improvements here.
Whoa.
Fit for a Hall of Famer. Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Home and kitchen supply, we're building our future with you.
Contractors and do-it-yourselfers, this is Jeff Flowers from Home and Kitchen Supply, here to remind you that we are your best source for kitchens, baths, windows, doors, floors, and more. Quality products, friendly service, great prices. You owe it to yourself to give us a try. You will be glad you did. That's Home and Kitchen Supply, 163 North Diamond Street, downtown Mansfield. We're building our future with you.
Are you looking for a uniform rental partner that can guarantee garments are returned promptly? No matter your size or industry, Kimmel Corporation can customize a program to fit your needs. Give us a call for a free evaluation of your current program or visit us at kimmeluniform.com. Kimmel Corporation, delivering what we promise, 4 generations strong.
they can't move the can. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it.
Tonight's Northern 10 contest brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. Wilson Tire Company. At Wilson Tire Company, we sell new and used tires and provide tire services to customers in Upper Sandusky. No matter which location you visit, we'll prove that Wilson Tire Company is the best when it comes to tire services and alignment. Chris.daris, Edward Jones, financial advisor. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care about most, Chris can develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. North Central State College, providing individuals with the knowledge, skills, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. Quest Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution ready to support you, your family, and your goals. Scout Construction Services, LLC, with more than a decade of business, you can trust Scout Construction with your roofing and siding needs. Call Scout Construction for more information at 419-989-7240. Once again, that's 419-989-7240. Home and Kitchen Supply, your one-stop shop for kitchen and baths, windows and doors since 1970. Kimmel Corporation. Kimmel Corporation is a fourth-generation family-owned and operated company. We understand your business isn't just your business, it's your life. That's why we've dedicated ourselves to help companies like yours look and perform at their very best. And Spherion Mid-Ohio. Spherion Mid-Ohio is proud to support our local athletes. We know the foundations that make great employees are woven into the teamwork, focus, drive, and perseverance given in each practice and game. Let's get to work. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free tonight. We'll take another break. When we come back, the halftime report brought to you by North Central State College.
Coach B.
Hey, Travis, what's up?
Oh, not much. What's that sound?
Just working on some long overdue improvements here.
Whoa.
Fit for a Hall of Famer. Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Home and Kitchen Supply, we're building our future with you.
Contractors and do-it-yourselfers, this is Jeff Flowers from Home and Kitchen Supply, here to remind you that we are your best source for kitchens, baths, windows, doors, floors, and more. Quality products, friendly service, great prices. You owe it to yourself to give us a try. You will be glad you did. That's Home and Kitchen Supply, 163 North Diamond Street, downtown Mansfield. We're building our future with you.
Are you looking for a uniform rental partner that can guarantee garments are returned promptly? No matter your size or industry, Kimmel Corporation can customize a program to fit your needs. Give us a call for a free evaluation of your current program or visit us at kimmeluniform.com. Kimmel Corporation, delivering what we promise, 4 generations strong.
Back here inside the North Central State College halftime show, where your score at the break 26-18 in favor of the Lady Rams of Upper Sandusky. Travis Berardi back here with Lynn Passett. And Lynn, turnovers, the key to this one.
Absolutely. Turnovers, and more turnovers. Carey with 15 in the first half. That's a number you want for an entire game, not for a half. And Upper got things under control after, I think, 5 or 6 in the first quarter, finishing with just 9, but still that's way more than you really want to see for a half. So that's the first thing that I'm sure both head coaches are talking about, but especially Keith O'Flaherty of Carey.
Carey's been able to get it done inside the paint, Upper Sandusky outside the paint. What you pretty much expected to happen here tonight between these two teams. Grace Walton, 14 points, leads everybody in scoring tonight. Addie Newman was 6 of 6 from the line in that first half. She's got 11 points. Bryn Cundiff with 1. As for Carey, Bella Phoenix with 6. 5 points for Trinity Reinhardt, 3 points for Emily Brodman, 2 each for Riley Yost and Riley Stoops.
If you look at those stats that you have up on the screen right now, the one that is at the very far right for both teams was free throws.
Yes.
Carey only made 1 free throw the entire first half. Upper, I think it just said made.
They were 8 of 10.
8. So there's the difference of the ball game. 7 points at the free throw line difference, and we have an 8-point game. So free throws are definitely something that Carey needs to try and establish.
As we are back to action, third quarter, Carey trying to get this within 2 possessions on their first possession of the quarter, but nearly gave it up. Giving right back to Riley Yost. She takes it in and scores.
Well, both teams with a turnover in the first 20 seconds of this third quarter, and Carey ends up benefiting from the Upper Sandusky one.
Ham gets it left side to Newman, backs it out for 3. Addie got it.
Well, they'll trade you 2 for 3. That's her second 3-point bomb of the night. She's got 14, tied with Grace Walton now to lead all scorers.
And if you're getting the turnovers like this for Upper Sandusky, you can afford to have just them 2 scoring all the points on the evening. And they get another one, easily read by Walton. Walton, top of the key, gets it over the Newman in the corner where she just hit a 3, but she gives it up to Cundiff, who tries a 3, too strong.
Hey, why not?
First free throw is good. Both made.
Good form by Reinhardt. She's got 7 to lead Carey in scoring.
29-22 the score. 4-3 quarter thus far. Nearly a steal, but Walton able to get her way out of that. She'll cross over top of the key, hand it off. Nice pass inside to Ham. And I thought she would be bumped there, but she just lost the handle and shuffled. It's a turnover.
Wasn't really sure that was a turnover. A travel is what they called. And if she did travel, I think it might have been because she got bumped from behind. But second turnover against Upper Sandusky here in the second half. Each team with 2, and we've only played about a minute and a half. So this third quarter isn't doing any better for either team.
7-point Upper Sandusky lead. Carey's gotten it down to 6 a few times, but nothing further since the first quarter. That pass too strong, saved into the hands of Yost.
Yeah, that almost turned into the 18th turnover of the night, and here they almost do it again.
Reinhardt saves it. Gets it back out to Yost here with 6 minutes left in the third.
Coach O'Flaherty has to be wondering what is going on tonight. We just can't seem to throw the ball to ourselves.
Offensive board. Inside, puts up off the glass, another miss, another offensive rebound. Outside 3 for Phoenix. That's off the mark. Another offensive rebound, and the putback is in.
Yeah, this is exactly what Upper did wrong at Carey. They just didn't rebound, especially on the defensive boards. Carey getting 5 opportunities on that possession.
30-second timeout called by the Lady Rams.
Just can't afford to be giving up second, third, and fourth, and fifth opportunities because eventually they're going to make it.
29-24 the score here in the third quarter. Carey 2 games behind Colonel Crawford.
And they'll be playing Colonel Crawford on Saturday at Carey, so that's a big ball game. But they got to get past Upper tonight, or that one's not going to mean a thing.
Crawford also still has Winford team that handed them their lone loss in conference. So still a chance for Carey to get kind of a backdoor conference championship.
Walton launching a long one. I think Carey might have gotten some fingertips on that one.
This is ahead to Brodman. Loses the handle, stripped, jump ball, and it will go to Upper on another change of possession.
Coach O'Flaherty said, I wanted to call timeout there, but he didn't really have the opportunity because by the time he yelled timeout, it was already a tie-up.
Cundiff kicks it ahead. That's Romich. And that'll be kicked. It'll stay with Upper Sandusky here with 5:12 left in the third.
Kind of a slow start, just like the first quarter was kind of a slow start, offensively anyhow, and not a lot of scoring happening here as it was 26-18 at the half.
Upper running through its offense, just quickly moving it around the perimeter. Straightaway three for Romich, airballed, but an offensive board by Grace Walton crossing through at the right time.
Yeah, one of the few second opportunities for Upper tonight is they just haven't done much on the offensive board.
And a foul will be called. That's the third foul against McKinley Kessler.
Coach O'Flaherty going to have a little bit of a decision to make. Do I take her out now or do I leave her in? And right now he's leaving her in.
A wide open look for Addie Newman.
She's got 16 to lead all scorers tonight.
31-24. 7 points once again for Upper Sandusky. That's their lead. Kessler gets Walton off of her so she can pass it away. A little bit of a backdoor cut. Pass inside. Off the ball. They say it was a block. But turned back over to Carey and a foul and free throws. No. Offensive foul. That'll be Emily Brodman's third.
Interesting call there. I didn't see anything remotely close to an offensive foul right there.
So, Upper gets the ball back. Cundiff, got to get across the timeline. Ham has to. She finally does, but throws it away. Good defense in the backcourt by Carey.
Well, that was one that the Lady Rams airmailed. Again, you're looking dead at the person you're going to throw it to, and it's a long pass, and that gives the defense opportunity to snatch it.
Yost and Kessler playing a two-person game right now.
Lady Rams in that zone. This one a 2-3.
Three in the air, in and out. Rebound, fought for. And referee saying both players had it as they went out of bounds. It'll be a jump ball and it'll stay with Carey.
Just not sure how Upper Sandusky can give up so many offensive rebounds to Carey. Especially when you're in a zone defense, you would think that your bottom three would be hitting the boards. And there's a 5-second violation against Carey. That's their 20th turnover of the night. And we still have 3:43 left in the third quarter.
Carey's a team that averages only 15 turnovers per game. They force 18.
A lot of these have not been forced by Upper Sandusky at all.
Uncharacteristic tonight by the Lady Devils.
Yep, absolutely. Not like them to throw so many errant passes, and that's hard to overcome.
Open look, layup, good. Erica Rulin gets on the board. A little ball fake. Nobody picked her up. She got the easy board. Or bucket, I should say, and the ball's stolen away by Walton. They can add on right here. Skip pass, nice defense by Kessler to knock it out of bounds. But look at this little take. Just got completely went by her defender and no help.
Trinity Reinhardt just kind of got lost on that play and didn't realize that she could make that move.
They get it into Walton. Double teamed right now, but she gets away. Tried the pass inside, but it's beyond the reach of Rulin and out of bounds.
14 turnovers against Upper Sandusky. Between the two teams, we now have 35 turnovers. Been a while since I've seen this many turnovers in a ball game.
Carey looking to break this run by Upper. Got to get it in. They do. Reinhardt kicks it back out. Trinity Reinhardt for two. No, but an offensive board once again. Mid-range jumper is true. Riley Yost with 8.
It's almost like every time Carey takes a shot, you may as well just say, who's going to get the rebound for Carey, because that's exactly what happens. And now the Rams turn it over themselves again.
Trinity Reinhardt got the deflection, went off an Upper player and out of bounds.
Each team with 5 turnovers here in the third quarter.
7-point game once again. Carey looking to get it down to 2 possessions. Off the glass and in, they will.
Nice shot that time by Trinity Reinhardt. She's got 9, and suddenly it's a 5-point Upper Sandusky lead. Full court pressure, and it looks like a foul.
No, we're getting
nope,
a
we got a
timeout.
Yep.
Take a look at that bucket to make it a 10-7 quarter in favor of Carey using the glass.
And I'm sure both coaches once again are preaching, turnovers. Turnovers. We've got to possess the basketball. We've got to value every opportunity that we get. Meanwhile, I'm sure that head coach Jerry Vent on the Upper Sandusky sideline is telling his girls not only turnovers, but we've got to secure rebounds. We're giving up way too many second, third, and fourth chances to Carey tonight.
Almost 200 of you watching tonight. Hello, April. Shiley watching from out of state. Which state are you at, Shiley? Josh Banks, Tanner Slusher also. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you for watching this evening.
It's amazing how much this ball game emulates the same game at Carey just a little over 2 weeks ago, where Upper struggled to keep Carey off the boards, and turnovers were a big problem for Upper that night. Only tonight now they're becoming a problem for Carey.
Back to that full court pressure as they try to get this to 1 possession for the first time since the first quarter, but it's easily broken by Rulin. Gets it out to Romich, then to Grace Walton with under 2 left in the third. 33-28 Upper Sandusky. Newman on the handoff. We'll get it to Walton. She'll drive it in. Spins, gets it inside, another spin, and up and under and a bucket.
Nice move by Bryn Cundiff. She used her drop step very nicely there. Not too many players are able to do that. Nicely done by Bryn.
She's got 3. It's 35-28. Skip pass into the corner. 3 by Reagan Kessler. Much needed. It's a 4-point game.
She's got 5, and that is the second 3-point shot for Carey tonight, as Emily Brodman has the other.
4-point game. 1:10 left third. That take underneath. Too strong. And here comes Carey.
Nice drive by Romich. She just couldn't finish the deal.
Does she have another? It's off the back iron. No. And a foul against Carey on the rebound.
That time it was Riley Yost coming over the top, and that's a good call by the official. For as poorly as Carey has handled the basketball tonight, they are still right in this ball game. Only 4 points down. And just under a minute to play for third quarter.
This game was a 5-point Carey victory at Carey on the 7th of January. Walton wide open for 3. She's fouled. And
she wasn't just fouled. She was hammered. That was a no-doubter right there.
And that's going to be Riley Yost's 3rd foul. And you're giving 3 free throws to a 75% free throw shooter.
And we talked at halftime about how Upper Sandusky was not only getting to the line but making their free throws, and that was kind of the difference in the first half. And here it is again, showing itself as Grace Walton hits back-to-back free throws. Let's see if she can complete the trifecta. These are her first points of the second half, by the way.
3 for 3.
Now the leading scorer for the ball game at 17.
And it gets it back out to a 7-point game. Kessler inside the Phoenix. Phoenix spins high off the glass and in.
Nice move by Bella Phoenix that time as she had her defender on the hips, and now Carey gets another turnover and another 2.
Riley Yost is into double figures with 10. It's a 3-point game, 30 seconds. But on the other end, the layup was missed. Wide open by Godfrey, couldn't get it to fall. Carey has a chance to make this a 1-point game or tie things up. Reinhardt out the Yost. Looking back for Reinhardt, it's deflected off the foot. We'll take a look at the steal in the hoop to make this a 3-point game.
When a team has 21 turnovers, such as Carey tonight, you would think that they would be completely out of it. And here they are, just one possession away from tying this ball game.
Riley Yost takes it. Gets it to Reagan Kessler. Kessler drives in, picks up her dribble, and throws it away right in the hands of Abby Godfrey.
And that has been their problem all night, turnovers.
Godfrey can't get the bucket to fall, but Ham gets the board, and that is how the quarter will end. She did not get it to fall, but it keeps the Lady Rams up 3 as we head to the fourth. 38-35 is your score. We'll be back.
Trust our experienced team for seamless program management. Wide garment selections for various industries. Kimmel Corporation offers top quality products and services at the best value. Rent or buy with confidence. Kimmel Corporation is the company for you.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, you know we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to.
It is money time here on the OH Report. 38-35 in favor of Upper Sandusky. Travis Berardi back here with Lynn Passett. A couple more shout-outs. Shiley, she's watching from New York, so thank you for watching.
The
Sandy
Empire
Ham
State.
And Kathy Orients watching here tonight.
Kind of
Lady.
an interesting situation. Carey scored 17 points in the second quarter and third quarter. Upper Sandusky scored 12 in the second and the third quarters.
And that is why it's back to a 3-point game. Walton along the baseline, kicks it back out. Extra pass into the hands of Rulin. She'll drive in. She puts it off the glass and in.
I'll tell you what, she's got 4 on the night, and both were big buckets for the Lady Rams, who now lead by 5.
40-35, 35 seconds gone by fourth quarter. McKinley Kessler back out to Rachel Reinhardt. Reinhardt scoreless here on the night. Kessler looking for the extra pass. It's deflected, and Walton.
Up. She was on the baseline.
Take a look at the replay, and there is the toe.
She thought she was going to sneak it.
So it'll stay with Carey.
Eagle Eye Steckschulte, the official, was there to see it.
It's out to Brodman. Brodman hit a 3 early on in this game. That's the only point she has tonight. She'll drive. She has an open lane, puts it up, block. She'll get free throws, and I believe that's the right call. Would have been huge, though, if she would have got it to fall.
Yeah, not a real good spot to try and draw a foul, right under the hoop, and she wasn't completely set irregardless.
First free throw will fall for a 49% free throw shooter.
Looking at the scoring column, Upper Sandusky very top-heavy with Newman scoring 16, Walton scoring 17. Meanwhile, Carey has things very spread out. They have 7 different girls in the scoring column and very evenly matched.
Got to get it across. 10-second time almost up, and they're able to. Into the lane, layup, yes.
Rulin again. Out of nowhere. She has been kind of the spark here in the second half for Upper Sandusky.
And a little bit of an injury timeout here. Referees getting timeout as Trinity Reinhardt fell to the floor, but she almost got the steal there, but instead it turned into 2 points.
Yeah, she'll have to exit the ball game whenever they stop play for an injured player. That player has to leave the floor even if they're still feeling like they can continue.
And hopefully it's just a little tweak and nothing
She
bad.
seems to be walking it off pretty well right now.
Oh, I have a second on Facebook. Jenny Ham, welcome back, Lynn. Thank you for helping us out so they can watch from home. Into the lane is Stoops. Off the glass too strong, tipped around, and it will stay.
I kind of thought this went off Carey.
That might have been off of Ham. There's too many hands in there for me to realize
too many
which
hands.
it was.
They're right there. The officials are right there, so we're going to trust them.
Ham's hands might have been in the way. Off the inbounds, too much on the shot. Rebound out to Upper Sandusky.
I'll still say, with 22 turnovers on the night, Carey is so fortunate to only be down by 5 right now. Most teams would not be able to overcome that many turnovers.
Make it 8. Bryn Cundiff with her 6th point. 45-37. It's ballooned back out to 8 with 6 minutes left.
6 3-pointers for Upper Sandusky, 2 for Carey tonight. That's another difference of this ball game.
Yost back over to Kessler, into the corner now in Phoenix. Phoenix with Ham guarding her will get it back out. Extra pass inside the Brodman. Brodman misses the bunny, gets her own rebound though. And then a foul against Upper Sandusky.
So those second chance opportunities that just keep coming back to Carey time and time again. Upper is outscoring Carey from the three-point line 18-6. And they have gotten 22 turnovers from the Lady Devils, and yet they're still in this game because of how many offensive rebound and second, third, fourth chances they've gotten.
Ellie Ham with her 3rd foul. She'll take a seat for a little bit. Inside, Kessler got it.
Nice job by Kessler of keeping her defender on her rear end, and she did a nice job of using her body to go off the glass.
Back to a 2-possession game. Carey, though, unable to get the trap. 3 in the air, short, and a rebound to Carey, and a foul against Upper Sandusky on the rebound.
And you don't see the Lady Rams getting many offensive rebounds. They just don't seem to be hitting the boards very hard at all tonight. That was the same case in Carey when these two teams played. 6-point lead, just over 5 minutes to play.
Plenty of time for Carey here, down 6. Reinhardt gets it back over to Yost, who gets to the top of the key and then almost turns it over again, but they keep possession. Reinhardt, 3 seconds on the 5-second count, gets a screen, breaks through that, gets it into the corner, and Phoenix.
And now they will turn it over.
We'll get a backcourt violation.
23 turnovers on the night against Carey. Upper Sandusky with 16 of their own. Been a very sloppily played ball game by both units.
Ellie Ham checks back in with 3 fouls. 4:42 left on the clock. They get it in. Quick pass back in the corner for 3. Yeah!
Cundiff.
Second 3 of the 4th quarter. It's a 9-point Upper lead. Extra pass in the lane, layup, and an answer by Carey.
Phoenix has been steady. She's got 10 along with Riley Yost to lead the Lady Devils.
Extra pass. Do we have a 3rd 3 in the corner? No, it's short. And the rebound fought for. It's a jump ball. It'll go to Carey, down 7 with 4:10 left.
One of the few times Upper Sandusky has been able to even try for a second opportunity with an offensive rebound. Didn't come away with it and secure it, but nice job by Walton that time of tying it up. Coach Vent getting a couple of his starters off the floor right now and going to probably rest them for the last 2 minutes here.
Pass into the corner. That's Riley Stoops. Stoops reverses underneath the hoop. Gets it back out. Jumper off the glass and in. It's a 4-0 run. Brodman with her second field goal. She's got 7. It's 48-43.
This has just been kind of a game of runs.
Walton for 3. Too strong. Rebound out to Riley Stoops.
Not the shot you really want. You're up by 5 with 3.5, a little over 3:40 left to go in the ball game, and you're taking a long 3.
Riley Yost inside after Brodman faked the 3 twice, and it's a 3-point game once again. Walton across the timeline. Full head of steam, backs it out into the corner.
Right now the
Double
clock
team.
is your friend.
Gets it taken away. Back comes McKinley Kessler into the lane. She's fouled. She'll get free throws, and Carey's got all the momentum.
They have got all the momentum right now, and Upper helping them by turning it over, taking bad shots, not rebounding. They're really kind of making a muck of things right now, and Carey has kind of gotten themselves righted. Even though they're still turning it over, they're getting a lot of offensive opportunities, and they're playing good, solid defense.
First free throw good for Kessler, the freshman. 61% from the free throw line. Also, Carey will be in the bonus the rest of the way here.
Yeah, and they've committed no fouls against Upper Sandusky, which could come back to bite them, because if this game stays close and you want to start fouling the Lady Rams to try and get the ball back, you're going to have to commit a lot of fouls here in a short amount of time.
Timeout, Carey. They trail by 1. It's an 8-0 run after Upper had this out to a 9-point lead.
Well, it's been a game of runs, as we mentioned, and so far Carey's been able to withstand the 23 turnovers that they have committed tonight. Upper with 17 of their own, and we've said it time and time again, offensive rebounds has been a huge factor for Carey to stay in the game, and three-point shooting has been a big factor for Upper to just stay ahead of Carey tonight.
Carey had the lead early in the first quarter. Since then, though, Upper's had the lead. However, this is the closest it's been since the first quarter. Carey's just stuck around, kept it under 10 points, and this run's got them back to 1.
21 of Upper Sandusky's 48 points coming from three-point range, so they've really used that to their advantage tonight.
2 threes by Newman, 3 threes by Walt, 2 threes by Cundiff.
And Cundiff
both of those
has been
threes
hot.
in the fourth, yeah.
Yep, she's been hot here in the fourth quarter.
And you got to think she did take that third attempt. If that goes in, probably a dagger, but instead it's a miss, and it started the run for Carey.
Yep, and it wasn't a bad shot.
No, it wasn't. That's why they say all sports are a game of inches. Full court pressure for Carey. And it's stolen away. Lady Devils with a chance to take the lead, but on the line was Riley Yost, and it's a turnover.
Well, each team committing another one there.
You see right there, just tiptoed the line and stepped on it. Upper this time gets the inbounds in. Cundiff across the timeline behind the back, and will hand it off to Grace Walton. Under 3 to play, a 1-point Upper Sandusky lead, 48-47.
Not sure whether head coach Keith O'Flaherty talked about it during that timeout or not, but reaching in and trying to make a steal isn't a bad thing, even if you get called for a foul, because you got to start making some fouls.
Just got a hand on the ball, and now Carey once again with a chance to take its first lead since the first quarter. Early in the first quarter as well. Reinhardt looking to get it inside to Stoops. Deflected away, turned over back to Upper.
There's my 25th turnover, so I'm running out of space here.
Cundiff hands off to Walton with 2:15 left. Walton back to Cundiff. Can she get her third 3 of the fourth? It's short, and I think we got a foul against Carey.
We do.
So there's their first foul.
Goes against Riley Yost.
And that'll be her 4th.
Yep.
They still have 3 to give before even thinking about getting Upper to the line. Walton looking to get it in. Fakes it to Newman. She'll throw it high in the air and get it to Rulin. Waits for Walton. Picks up her dribble. Skips it right side. And an offensive foul.
Grace Walton with the blocking or with
and
the
she
illegal
just shoved
screen.
her defender. You can't do that in this situation. You can't let
Emotions take over.
get into your head, yeah.
I was just about to say this is the time where Upper really needs to start working the clock and make Carey pay for only having one team foul. Instead, they end up turning it over with the offensive foul.
Carey again can take the lead with a bucket. Out straight away to Rachel Reinhardt, then back out to Riley Yost. 1:50 left in regulation. Phoenix in the corner. Double team, gets it back out to Yost. Now to McKinley Kessler. 2-person game out front. Along the baseline to Rachel Reinhardt. She skips it back out with 1:34 left. Into Phoenix. Phoenix kicks it back out. Carey just patiently trying to get an open shot. Brodman on the rebound. Right side 3, and Carey leads.
What a comeback by the Lady Devils, and a timeout taken by Upper Sandusky, who now trails by 2 for the first trail in this ball game for a long time, I think early in the second quarter.
And that was Rachel Reinhardt's first field goal of the game.
What a time to get it.
First lead for Carey since early in the first quarter.
Third three-pointer of the night for Carey. And now with time beginning to dwindle, Upper Sandusky's going to have to come up with an offensive game plan. And right now, all their shooting has been coming from the outside. They've really had no inside game other than when Rulin was able to get past her opponent a couple of times for layups, but they really have had no inside presence tonight.
Want to welcome everybody watching in once again, live and free on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. Officially X, but, you know, some of us old folk like to call it Twitter still. What a game.
Yes,
watching here on this snowy,
game.
cold Wednesday night. Carey trying to stay alive in the Northern 10 race. A big run has them up by 2 the first time since the first quarter that they've led. They've trailed by as much as 10.
And Carey with 25 turnovers in this game. Not too many teams would be able to throw the ball away that many times and still be in the lead and even be in the ball game.
Walton gets the inbounds. Hands it off to Cundiff. Now to Newman. Newman backdoor to Ham. Ham ties it up.
Her first bucket of the ball game.
1 minute left. 50-50. Yost over to Kessler. Passing it back and forth. 5 seconds going off. Just gets away. Cundiff playing good defense on her. Now gets it over to Reinhardt, who's guarded by Walton, but not close enough for a 5-second. Brodman. 30 seconds. Carey's going to try and get the last shot off of this game. Yost back to Brodman. Gets it to Kessler. Kessler on the curl, on the floor, jump ball. Lady Rams will get it back.
Wow.
Went with the curl. It got deflected away, and Upper Sandusky, with 13.2 seconds, has a chance to win it.
Kind of surprised that Vent is not taking a timeout.
Upper Sandusky on a 4-game conference losing streak. 5 seconds. Walton fouled. She'll get free throws.
Boy, you got to wonder, with only one team foul against Carey, why did they not foul?
Well, it looked like they were trying to a little bit, but not enough to get the call by the ref. That'll be Brodman's 4th. And now 2 free throws with the game tied for Grace Walton.
Exactly who you want at the line if you're an Upper Sandusky fan, not who you want at the line if you're a Carey fan. 18 points now for Grace Walton to lead all scorers in this ball game.
And 5 of 6 from the line. Carey does have 4.8 seconds, and they'll get a timeout to draw up what could be the final play of the game.
Well, if you're head coach Jerry Vent, the first thing you're telling your girls is we're going to go full court pressure and we're going to make them work to get the ball up the floor and get a decent looking shot. But we're not going to foul.
Yes, because Carey is in the bonus, so any foul will put them on the line for 2 shots and a possible tie.
Which is where I do not like this rule, because the 1-and-1 would be so much more fair here, because you're just automatically sending the team to the free throw line with 2 coming, which is a lot less pressure packed than when you have to go there with the 1-and-1. I know they're always looking to speed the game up, and they're also trying to take away the collisions on rebounds, but in this case, I really just don't like this rule of not having a 1-and-1 in the ball game anymore.
So you got to think somebody's going to be with a full head of speed down the sideline to try and get it ahead. 4.8 seconds, that's enough. You can get a few passes off, maybe get an open look, but for Upper Sandusky, like you said, they cannot foul.
Nope, you cannot foul.
Full court, man-to-man pressure. Grace Walton's playing off the inbounder, so the inbounder does have an open look, and that is Brodman. Brodman looking to get it in. She does to Reinhardt. Reinhardt at mid-court, a timeout again with 1.4 left, or 1.9 left in the game, as Carey calls a timeout at mid-court.
I think if I was Upper Sandusky, I'd rather seen a zone press than a man-to-man. For starters, a man-to-man, somebody could set a screen on you from behind and you never have a chance to see it. And you've seen that where somebody goes long and you turn to go with them and wham, you run right over somebody. So you have to risk that. And 2, if you're in a zone defense, you're able to stay away from the foul a little bit easier than if you're in a man-to-man. But it worked out. They got the timeout at half court. So now Carey does have the ball across the center timeline. Now if you're head coach Kevin O'Flaherty, you have to wonder, is Upper going to come out in that zone, or are they going to come out man-to-man? That's going to be his big question. So he's really got to set up 2 plays here.
And with 1.8 left, it's a catch, maybe a dribble and a release. So you have to get something like a good screen or coming off of something.
So you're likely looking for a 3, so this game's going to most likely be won or
unless
lost.
Unless somebody gets
right
open deep.
Yep.
Somebody gets lost back, but you got to think somebody's going to play off the ball and play inside the paint to keep that from happening.
Not sure there's even time, though, to get a pass inbounds and then throw it all the way underneath. I think you're just going to have to get a quick shot from outside the arc.
Upper does have a timeout if Coach Vent does not like what he sees.
Coach O'Flaherty wants the officials to converse about something. I'm not sure.
Maybe the time?
Not sure what he's
Well, nonetheless,
debating.
We're going to play. Here we go. Kessler to inbounds. 1.8 left. They get it into Brodman. Catch, release, off the rim, just missed. And Upper Sandusky survives. Here's the replay.
Just inside the 3-point arc, so if it would have fell, we'd have been looking at overtime, but just off the rim. Good looking play, though. They got the shot they wanted.
52-50, the Lady Rams knock off Carey to break their 4-game conference losing streak. We'll be back after this with the post-game show as well as our MVP interview.
Coach B. Hey, Travis, what's up? Oh, not much. What's that sound?
Just working on some long overdue improvements here.
Whoa.
Fit for a Hall of Famer. Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Home and kitchen supply. We're building our future with you.
Contractors and do-it-yourselfers, this is Jeff Flowers from Home and Kitchen Supply, here to remind you that we are your best source for kitchens, baths, windows, doors, floors, and more. Quality products, friendly service, great prices. You owe it to yourself to give us a try. You will be glad you did. That's Home and Kitchen Supply, 163 North Diamond Street, downtown Mansfield. We're building our future with you.
Are you looking for a uniform rental partner that can guarantee garments are returned promptly? No matter your size or industry, Kimmel Corporation can customize a program to fit your needs. Give us a call for a free evaluation of your current program or visit us at kimmeluniform.com. Kimmel Corporation, delivering what we promise, 4 generations strong.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let 'em know, tell 'em we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let 'em know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can't move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you got, you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless.
Hey, my name is Grace Walton, and I'm here with our MVP tonight, Addie Newman. She had 16 points. She was 6 for 6 from the free throw line and had a heck of a game, especially defensively. Oh, okay, all right. I don't know, big win, honestly, in the league. Especially, we've been on a little bit of a, let's say, in a little bit of a slump. I don't know. How do you feel that we did in our week of preparation?
You know, coming in with like one practice before this game due to the snow days, I mean, it was tough, but we knew it was Carey. It was a big league matchup for us.
Yeah, energy in the gym was real good, I would say. I think that the girls all played really well, and I think that the energy in general, especially after, you know, coming out of a little bit of a slump, was pretty good. I don't know. Do you have anything to say about that?
I mean, coming off some tough losses like Seneca East, and, you know, we got a big win against Van Buren Saturday, so that definitely helped our momentum going into this game.
We changed up our defense, obviously, and I think the girls are running it really well. And obviously, you know, you had to have like 15 deflections tonight.
Oh,
but no, she really did. And I don't know, it's just a big rivalry game, big win. I don't know. How do you feel about how we're executing on defense?
I mean, our new zone is definitely working better for us. There's still some things we need to fix, but overall, it's definitely working pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you have it. You got anybody to shout out today?
Shout out to our student section who came out to support us tonight.
Yeah, we had a big student section.
Trust our experienced team for seamless program management. Wide garment selections for various industries. Kimmel Corporation offers top quality products and services at the best value. Rent or buy with confidence. Kimmel Corporation is the company for you.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can't move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you got, you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. Time to go hard and put your game face on. Ruthless, ruthless. This is the moment movies get based on. This is the moment movies get based on. Fire in the bones, watch me fire up the songs. Let it burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em. Got the fire in the bones. Our desires, they become who we are. We go hard, giving up, no we're not. Yeah, the first step is showing up. Now we're here blowing up. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you got, you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go.
Back here to wrap things up inside the post-game show, brought to you by North Central State College. Upper Sandusky survives, knocks off Carey, hands them their 4th loss in conference, and pretty much knocks them out of the race unless something crazy happens. Big win for Upper. It ends their 4-game conference losing streak and avenges their 5-point loss on the 7th at Carey's. We take a look at the final statistics. What pops out for you, Lynn?
Well, 3-point shooting, Upper with 7 3-pointers on the night, Carey with just 3, so that was a big part of tonight's win, and also forcing the Lady Devils into 26 turnovers, 19 for Upper Sandusky. So neither team did a great job of really holding on and valuing the basketball tonight, but very balanced scoring for Carey. They put 7 different players into the scoring column, while Upper only put 5 different players into the scoring column, but their top 2 who we had as our players of the game, Grace Walton with 19 and Addie Newman with 16. They really were solid tonight all the way around, and Grace Walton hitting some big free throws down the stretch.
Yeah, what a game. You expected this to be a good game between these two teams. Despite the 4-game losing streak in conference, Upper Sandusky, a very good squad. Defensively, they got it done tonight with play by Newman and Walton, but Bryn Cundiff, 2 big threes in that 4th quarter really helped them maintain that lead despite going down by 2. They went on a 4-0 run to finish things off, including 2 clutch free throws by Grace Walton.
Cundiff was huge, and I'll tell you, the unsung hero whom a lot of people aren't even going to notice, her little 6 points, but that was Erica Rulin. She came in and really did a nice job late in the ball game. Got 3 different times that she got loose and laid it up and in, and those 6 points ended up being really big for Upper in the end.
So, score by quarter here to finish things out. 14-11 Upper in the first, 12-7 in the second. Then Carey started coming back. 17-12 in the third, 15-14, just 2 points short.
Yep, and Carey got a great-looking shot at the buzzer. They got exactly what they wanted. It just fell off the rim, and Upper gets the win and improves now to 6-5 in the conference, 10-7 overall. Carey falls to 7-4 in the Northern 10, and 10-6 overall. And of course, Carey has a big matchup against the conference-leading Colonel Crawford
on Saturday, 1:15 at Carey High School. Upper Sandusky heads to Mohawk at 1:15 on Saturday. 52-50 the score. Before we get out of here, any final words, Mr. Passett?
Well, just a fun game to watch, despite all the turnovers, because we had a combined, 45 turnovers between these two teams tonight. But despite all the turnovers, it was a well-played ball game for the most part between these two teams. Well shot. Well executed, well coached, and well attended. We had a nice crowd here tonight as well. Just a good ball game.
Yep, and I want to thank our sponsors real quick before I get out of here. Edward Jones Investors, chris.daris, as well as Wilson Tire Company, our scoreboard sponsor. North Central State College, our pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor. Quest Federal Credit Union, our MVP sponsor. Scout Construction Services, LLC, our instant replay sponsor. Home and Kitchen Supply, our timeout sponsor. And Kimmel Corporation and Spherion Mid-Ohio, our commercial sponsors. I want to thank Justin Wilson as well as Lynn Passett for joining me here tonight. We leave you folks with the play that ended the game. For Lynn Passett, for Justin Wilson, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Upper Sandusky.
Clarity wants the officials to converse about something. I'm
Maybe
not sure.
Time?
Not sure what he's
Well, nonetheless,
debating.
we're going to play. Here we go. Kessler to inbounds. 1.8 left. They get it into Brodman. Catch, release, off the rim, just missed, and Upper Sandusky survives. Here's the replay.
just inside the three-point arc, so if it would have fell, we'd have been looking at overtime, but just off the rim. Good-looking play, though. They got the shot they wanted.
Go, nearly get a tie-up, and we will instead